The royal family has long been a symbol of grace, dignity, and unwavering unity. However, in recent months, cracks have started to appear beneath the polished surface. Royal watchers around the world are accustomed to dramatic headlines, but this latest incident between Princess Anne, Queen Camilla, and King Charles is something we didn't see coming. Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude and candid demeanor, has always had a reputation for speaking her mind. She's never been one to shy away from the spotlight, especially when it comes to expressing her thoughts about the monarchy. But this time, it was different. She didn't just speak her mind, she made a public remark that crossed the line. It all started during a highly anticipated royal event. The royal family was gathered for a state dinner in honor of foreign dignitaries, and as the cameras flashed and royal staff buzzed around, everything seemed to be running smoothly. That is, until Princess Anne's comment to Queen Camilla left everyone in the room stunned. According to multiple reports, Camilla was in the middle of greeting one of the dignitaries when Princess Anne, seemingly without a second thought, made a sarcastic remark about Camilla's recent decisions regarding royal duties. Eyewitnesses claim that Anne's tone was sharp, and her words, while not outright offensive, were loaded with criticism. Some sources even suggest that Princess Anne questioned Camilla's authority in a way that no one had ever done before. The tension in the room was palpable, and those around the table couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. What made the situation even more explosive was the reaction from King Charles. As the comment hung in the air, his face reportedly turned crimson, and his body language screamed frustration. Those close to the monarch say he felt completely blindsided by his sister's public criticism of his wife. It was clear that Charles was not pleased, to put it mildly. But it wasn't just a look of disappointment. King Charles was reportedly furious. According to royal insiders, the king had to leave the event early due to the overwhelming stress of the situation. Some sources have even claimed that he and Princess Anne had a heated conversation behind closed doors afterward. It's unclear exactly what was said during this private exchange, but one thing is for sure, the tension between them has reached new heights. This moment of public humiliation wasn't an isolated incident. While Anne and Camilla have generally maintained a cordial relationship, there have been subtle signs over the years that Princess Anne is not entirely comfortable with Camilla's role in the royal family. As many of you know, Anne has always been a staunch advocate for traditional royal values, and Camilla, while loved by some, has never fully won the hearts of everyone in the royal circle. Camilla, who became the queen consort after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, has worked hard to carve out a place for herself within the monarchy. However, not all members of the royal family, including Princess Anne, are fully on board with her reign. While Camilla has made efforts to include Anne in royal affairs, it seems that Anne's patience is starting to wear thin. But what motivated Princess Anne to make such a bold statement at such a public event? Was it a simple moment of frustration, or is there something deeper brewing behind the scenes? Royal experts speculate that Princess Anne may feel overshadowed by the queen consort, especially given the shift in royal responsibilities following Queen Elizabeth's passing. Anne, being the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, has often been seen as the family's rock and a staunch defender of its traditions. Some insiders even suggest that Princess Anne might have been subtly challenging Camilla's role to remind everyone of her own importance within the family. While she may have delivered her critique with a level of subtlety, there's no denying that her words were meant to send a message. This incident is bound to have long-term ramifications for the royal family. King Charles, who has always worked hard to maintain family unity, now faces a delicate situation: how to balance his role as monarch with the ever-growing tensions between the women in his life. Some royal commentators believe that this public display of discord could affect the monarchy's image. The British royal family is expected to present a united front to the public, especially during times of national uncertainty. If King Charles can't reconcile the tension between his sister and his wife, it could undermine the public's perception of the monarchy's stability. For now, it remains unclear whether Princess Anne and Camilla will reconcile. If history is any indication, Anne has always been a bit of a lone wolf, and she isn't afraid to speak her mind, even when it ruffles feathers. On the other hand, Camilla has proven to be resilient and has managed to rise above many challenges. King Charles, meanwhile, will have to play the role of mediator, a position he's probably not looking forward to. It's hard to say how he will handle the situation, but one thing is certain: he will do everything in his power to restore peace within his family. However, it may not be as easy as it seems. So, what do you think about Princess Anne's public humiliation of Queen Camilla and King Charles's furious reaction? Do you believe the royal family can recover from this tension, or are we witnessing the beginning of a more significant divide? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.